Oh, snap. What? Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna be stuck like that. Okay. Wait, so. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Okay. Hey, guys. Hold on. Oh, no. It's being difficult. I should have had this set up beforehand. Oh, man. Okay, how about this? Is this good? Hopefully, it's good for you guys. Ah, rotate the device back. Bro, this is BS. Hey guys, it's me. I'm Why is that wet? You know what? I think it's from the carrots. Hopefully it's from the carrots. But hey guys, this is the first IRL live stream that I'm doing on the channel. Well, not the first one. This is technically the second one because the one time I did do an IRL live stream, Ashton told me to delete it. So yeah, this is the first IRL live stream that I'm going to be doing. And as the title of the live stream suggests, I'm going to be cooking food from animes that I've watched. And the first one is Why Not Food Wars. Um, I recently watched Food Wars. Well, not recently. It's like a year ago I watched Food Wars. I've always wanted to cook the food from Food Wars because they're so simple and so like easy. I don't want like the food and clothes explosions to happen and whatnot, but like I wouldn't be mad if it happened. But we're going to be making the transforming rice because it seems like the simplest food to make. So I got my cheap chicken sitting in the sink. Um, it is some chicken breast with the ribs still attached. You need the bones because you need the gelatin from the bone marrow and whatnot. So we're going to cook those pieces of chicken in my pot right there. I'm going to sear them off, try to get them brown, give it a good flavor and whatnot before we start adding in the water and whatnot. Now I got my vegetables of choice right here. Got some onions, some carrots, and some green onions right here, and then some garlic that I will add into it later. And down the cooking process, it's the same thing with this. I might char it off too as well, but let's get to cooking. Cooking the rice will come like later in the stream because just like in the actual anime, it's better to have the rice prepared later. But where the garlic at? There the garlic. Yeah. I butchered that. I'm trying my hardest right now to make it able to where you guys can see. Uh, okay. Maybe this will work. Now that's in the way. Okay. All right. That worked. And it works. The camera angle is better so you guys can actually see what I'm doing with my hands. You take that clip out of context and you could get a lot of things out of me. Pause. A lot of these clips from this stream probably could be taken out of context, and they probably will in the future, but oh well. Whatever happens, happens. Shouldn't be nothing crazy though. That's one. We're not using like big cloves of garlic as well because my family has a very, very huge problem with garlic. I wouldn't say I love it. I would say it's definitely needed. The flavor of garlic is nice to me, but my family hates it, so I don't want to use too much. Don't want to make them mad. You know, they're the ones that pay the bills after all. Well, most of the bills, anyways. And they fund a lot of these cooking videos as well, so. Mm. Got salt to taste. And because I used all the MSG I had before, we're going to be using a bouillon cube for the MSG. Kobe. All right, now we're going to be getting the chicken out nice and ready. I'm going to be using a new knife that my dad got off of Temu. Okay. I wish I had a cameraman or like a bipod of swords. Never mind. There should be one over here. I swear my mom had one over here and it's gone. It's gone when I nope, never mind, it's right here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna try to get this thing set up. Oh man. This is just gonna be like really funny for some people. Not me though. Okay. This is so like confusing. So like I can just rotate you guys around. What on earth is going on? Why is it so wobbly? Um, why is it like this? I what is going on? I'm not even gonna like try because I know I'm gonna break it if I do. That was a swing and a miss. Okay. Looks like we're not going over the sink. The sink is gonna come over to us because I am not going to get chicken juice on my phone because that's disgusting. Salmonella breeding grounds right here. Okay. We're going to move this down so you guys can see. This is how you know that this is cheap chicken when it has this little label right there. But at the same time, like, who really wants to use expensive chicken for any kind of broth? I'm not sure if you're really going to tell the difference or not, but it doesn't matter. If it's cooked properly, then it's cooked properly. So there's a lot of chicken juice as well. So we're going to, okay, it's going everywhere. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, folks. We might be cooked. This kitchen is going to need a very deep decontamination. Wow, just wow, there's chicken juices everywhere. Okay. There's so much salmonella, so much sickness. If I don't upload for another 2 months again, you know why. And also, now that I have this live stream going and whatnot, and the real ones, the true fans of the channel that have been subscribed before 1,000 subscribers, the ones that know where this channel truly originated from, the anime and cooking videos and whatnot. You guys know that I've been taking breaks a lot as of recently. A lot of things have been going on in life, things that I can't say due to privacy reasons for both my family's sake and my own sake. Um, just know that everything is all right. Everything is fine. God has been with me the whole way around. Everything is going just fine. So yeah, I'm going to get some gloves because I do not want to touch this raw chicken. All right, found them. Got them. Might have to bring the ring light from out of my room. I feel like a G whenever I put gloves on in any sort of situation. But now that I see, uh, give you guys a little bit of a show you guys the muscles and whatnot. Yeah, the gym has been going great. I'm the winter arc is gonna go crazy. When to start the winter bulk. My fear of women is at an all-time high. Of course, being scared of women is kind of like a gag of mine. It's also really cool, you know. It's not a lot of people can say, "Oh, I'm scared of women." So I don't know why I'm saying it like it's a flex. It should be the other way around. Women should be scared of me, and maybe they are. Maybe that's why not a lot of women, interact with me. At least that's the excuse my mind makes up. Man, there's chicken juice everywhere, and all right, there we go. Start removing. Okay, now that I look at it and I see how much chicken juice there is, ugh, it's everywhere. Disgusting. Now that I see how utterly huge these chicken breasts are with the bones still attached, I think I only need one. Like, I'm only going to need one chicken breast. But at the same time, with how much bones and collagen and whatnot are there, the bone marrow is definitely still exposed. So there should be more than enough gelatin. But just in case, I'm going to remove the bones from this piece of chicken as well, so that we have enough gelatin for it to solidify the way I want it to for the espic, because that is what's used in Food Wars. That's what Yelena called them, called the little cubes of goodness. Espic. I feel like one day, if I make it to one day, I'm going to look back on this and I don't know. Depends on what the me of tomorrow will think of me, the me of yesterday. I'm going to drop a little bit of wisdom on you guys too while I'm here. Remember, God loves you. So God loved the world that he gave his only son, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Drop a quick Bible verse on you guys, because I love you guys. Remember that. You guys give me purpose. Other than living for Jesus Christ, you guys, living for you to entertain you guys has been my only true calling other than living for God. So you guys should take pride in that my life lies in not only God's hands, but your hands as well. So yeah. Okay, so this is a bone. So I'm just gonna use my knife and slowly move it along the bones. And every time I hear a bone, I'm just going to move my knife around the meat nice and swiftly. And then I feel a bone right there. And then I will cut right past it and make sure we keep the skin on this piece, this big, beautiful, now boneless chicken breast right here. Make sure we keep the skin on there. That is a beautiful boneless chicken breast. For someone that is 16 years old and has never butchered any like animal or anything or debone anything, you cannot lie. This is a very impressive like cutting of a chicken breast. You cannot deny it. You can't. You can't deny it. Alpine Butcher, yo, if you ever see this, like ever at any point in time, reference this video. Hire me. I could be a butcher with you. Let's collab. Oh snap. I'm gonna have to get more gloves because I'm taking these ones off. The gloves are coming off. All right. So we're going to bag this beautiful chicken breast, and I'm going to probably cook it and eat it later. Probably hit my macros off this one. This is probably like 30, maybe 40 grams of protein right here in this one chicken breast. I hit my macros, but I'm going to be right back and go grab some gloves. But yeah, if you guys are having a good day, just I'll probably edit this down into a normal video soon. So a lot of the dialogue you're hearing on stream will probably be in the final cut video. So yeah, in the comment section below or chat, tell me if you're having a good day. And if you aren't, tell me why. But if you aren't comfortable enough in telling me why you're not having a good day, then it's okay. Just like ask how I can make it better and I will try. Like a shout out or anything of the sorts, I got you. But now that we got our new pair of gloves, there's chicken juice everywhere still. There's dishes in the sink. It's all piling up on me. It's a Tuesday, but we're out of school. I'm in a relatively good mood. I'm in the book of Exodus in the Bible now, which is great. The book of Genesis was very long, very confusing, while at the same time it was very, very peculiar, to say the least. I love getting to learn where a lot of the families and whatnot came from in the Bible, while at the same time, I'm very grossed and weirded out by a lot of the things that go on in the book of Genesis. But hey, who am I to judge? I am a sinner myself. So I'm going to remove as much meat as I can from this chicken. So yeah, I can probably use a lot of this meat that I'm removing in later dishes. That looks like a breast tenderloin right there. Yeah. All right. Actually, I'm just going to throw this away. I'm going to throw it away in the trash can outside. Whee! Comfortability and like believing in Christ and whatnot, but at the same time, it's a horrible time to be alive in many other aspects. But just gotta find the happiness in life. Hello, I'm back. So now that we got our bones, chicken bones, I'm going to remove the membrane and the skin from this piece of chicken. Maybe use it to make some chicken oil, some chicken fat, render it down. I'm telling you, chicken fat and chicken oil in ramen, amazing. Amazing. Just pour that in a bowl of homemade ramen. It's great, trust me. As someone who has cooked ramen from scratch more than 5, maybe 6 times, it's great. It's the best way to cook it. It's better than sesame oil in my eyes. Okay, now that we got the skin off of our chicken breast, we are going to be removing some of that gray because I don't think I'm going to like that. I don't think those little gray, those little brown areas are going to bring a good little taste to our broth, if you will. Bro, this long video, I'm going to keep it real. This video was not only inspired by Food Wars, it was also inspired by Chef PK. Great guy, great chef. Seems like a very nice individual. Fellow anime watcher, if you will. I do have one thing that I want to say to Chef PK. Make more One Punch Man videos. Like, you should do a video on like Garo's diet from One Punch Man. Especially considering the fact that Garo is one of the more well-known anime characters out there at this point in time. And Garo definitely has a lot more food that he has eaten than Saitama, especially considering the scene from I believe chapter I think it was around chapter 80 something. It was in the 80s, chapter 85, maybe 84, where he ate a bunch of food and dined and dashed. You could definitely cook a lot of those meals you saw in that singular chapter. So that's a video idea for you right there. But yeah, now that we got our chicken nice and prepared, let us sear it off in the pan. But I gotta get some space for you guys. Then we're gonna let this boil down for about an hour or two. So that's when I'm just gonna pause the stream for that 2 hours. And yeah. Actually, you know what? Nah, for you guys, I'll just pause it for like maybe like, let's say 45 minutes. 45 minutes should be good, right? That did not go as planned. Amateur content creator here. Technically not really amateur, it's just I don't have very good equipment. I've been doing this for almost 11 years now. All of my equipment seems to break around me. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. We don't need that yet. This bowl we do need, so I'm gonna take it with me. So I'm just gonna move you guys right here. This seems to be the best place. So oil her up. Good amount of oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pot. And then we're going to set that on 6. And then just because I want to season the chicken, I don't know why, but I'm so sorry. I'm such a goof. I'm so clumsy. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm me. I accidentally cut my phone off. Wait, does it say that? Oh, we're still live. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. So I guess when I cut my phone off, the stream pauses. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So I'll just cut my phone off for the duration of the time then. Hopefully that doesn't just like straight up end the stream. That would be very, very sad. So chicken, and then I want enough water to submerge the chicken, but at the same time I don't want too much, like too little water. I don't want, because I need it to submerge the chicken. At the same time, I need enough water so the chicken stock can reduce down. It's complicated. That's where this big bowl of water comes in handy, though. So I think yes, that is enough water to submerge the chicken while it's cooking down. I just touched chicken with my bare knuckle. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to disinfect my hands because I don't want to get salmonella. Now, I think the main issue with this recipe isn't the broth. It isn't the espic, and for sure it isn't the rice. It is the egg. Because I've seen many a YouTubers, many a content creators make what seems to be scrambled eggs and then just dumping them on top of the rice. Now that is indeed not what my boy Yukihita did. My boy Yukihita had nice little circular pieces of egg. He had nice, beautiful little balls of egg. Pause on the way I said balls there. But yes, I'm going to try to recreate that. I'm trying to make this look as beautiful as Yukihita's dish because he deserves it, even though the show kind of took a nosedive in the later seasons. But who am I to say so? I haven't even finished season one yet. A lot of anime recaps have affected the way I see shows and whatnot. It's funny. It truly is funny. But something I do with my scrambled eggs a lot, I like to make my eggs a bit more flavorful. So I add about a dab or two of soy sauce, depending on what kind of egg I'm making. If it's any sort of dish heralding from the eastern side of the planet, I will put a little bit of soy sauce in there. Make sure the egg's more flavorful. So for these scrambled little eggs, I'm going to put about 2. I can also use this chicken broth for like other cooking and whatnot. Chicken broth is a very useful substance in the realm of cooking. I'm not sure if you guys heard the egg crack, but I'm gonna crack one more egg for you guys. I'm gonna do it with one hand as well. I'd not. There we go. There we go. That's how you crack an egg with one hand. I think I got egg whites on my floor. I have to clean that up before my mom comes downstairs. Okay. As you guys see, the pan slash pot is relatively hot. I can smell the oil. Yep, it's smoking. Let me cut that heat down. And then I'm going to grab a pair of tongs. And let's get this party started. I'm gonna have to sear. I'm gonna have to sear off like both pieces individually because they are way too big for the pot. There's oil splattering everywhere, and I'm getting very nervous. Wowie. Okay, please don't be difficult right now. I need you more than ever. Oh no. Okay. If it is in your will, Jesus Christ Almighty, please. There. Oh man. Okay. This is very difficult, to say the least. Why is this so hard to do? I am going to crash out. Did I like bend this? I believe I bent it into some unorthodox shape on accident. I don't know how I managed to do so, but I did. And I'm going to apologize to my pot for doing so. Ow. Ouchie. There. I'm just gonna have to maneuver it like that. I am an absolute horrible person when it comes to using my kitchen utensils when it's not a knife. When it is not a knife, I cannot use it. Please don't ask me to. Back to the eggs. As you guys see here, I'm using metal chopsticks I bought from Walmart. If you're going to whisk anything of any sort, make sure you use chopsticks when it comes to Asian cooking. Got that from Uncle Roger. I low-key wish I could come to your restaurant's opening and whatnot, but I cannot afford to do so. And you don't even know, nor do you care that I exist, so. I'm just going to put you right here. And I'm going to, ow, get burned vigorously by oil. But as you guys can see, you got a really nice color on that chicken. On the bones, at least. Or we got a really nice color on the actual chicken that's left in the pot. So yeah. I really need my own house, like apartment or house. Just somewhere to live on my own in general. My cooking shenanigans are very shenanigan-y. I'm so goofy. But I feel like that's one of my best characteristics. That I'm just goofy, and I know I'm goofy, but I'm also smart when I need to be. But I'm also stupid. But for the most part, I'm dumb. So I'm just a smart idiot who's dumb. And I'm also good at yapping whenever yapping is needed. I'm very fluent in Japanese, and you guys can probably tell. But at the same time, you don't want to have a boring live stream under your hands. Who would want that? I don't think any content creator wants that. I don't know how I just did that. I down, down. Stop coming up so high. Why are you going up so high to the point where you're hitting the microwave? All right, part two. All right, there's less oil going everywhere. Screw it. I want to get this top on somehow. Ow, it's hot. It's really hot. It's touching my fingers. It burns. Okay. I will manage. I will try to get this top on here properly before I hurt myself very, very badly. It would be very funny to watch later on, but it would not be funny for me who is currently dealing with the me right now. So, all right. I think that might have helped. I don't know what happened, but okay. I think I got it. All right. Okay. And then, dang it. Come on. Oh my god, guys. I did it. Ow. Dang it. There. I did it. I actually did it. I'm so proud of me. Okay, we're gonna let that cook a little longer. Let it brown a little more. And before I continue on doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna clean this cutting board off and wipe the counter and stove off. This video is not this video slash stream slash YouTube short is not sponsored by Dawn dish soap. It's also not sponsored by palm oil. But if either of you guys want to sponsor me or sponsor me at the same exact time, I would not complain. I have 1.3 million viewers, lifetime viewers. I'm not gonna like say I've gotten 1.3 million viewers on one video, but yeah, I got 1.3 million lifetime viewers, and I would assume a few thousand of them still see my videos to this day. So they would love to try your products for my sake, because I know some of my subscribers are just genuinely great people that want to see me succeed in life, which is great. But I think now is a good time to flip the bird. Oh yeah, perfect timing. All right, my great color, just amazing. Look at that. I'm getting oil all over my cell phone. Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay. There we go. Had to clean you guys off real quick. This video is also not sponsored by Windex. The parts that the food creators don't want to show you, them struggling. I don't know why I said that. I'm the only food creator that struggles as hard as I do. But oh well. I'm making sure that I don't spray the eye itself because I know if I do, then that's going to cause some very bad things to happen to my lungs and probably to my body. But my lungs are a part of my body, so. Okay. I'll cut that down. And we're going to take you out. And now we are going to put you back in. I don't know why I took you out to begin in the beginning if I was just going to put you back in. But now you go back in and make sure there's enough water to submerge the chicken. All right. I'm going to put a little bit more water in there. And then I'm going to put this on 6 again, bring it to a boil, let it boil down for 15 minutes. And then for another 45 minutes, I'm just going to let it simmer. And then 30 minutes into the 45 minutes, I'm going to put the vegetables and whatnot so that they have 15 minutes to cook. So all the flavors and stuff go into the broth, while at the same time, the vegetables don't become super mushy to the point where they become a part of the broth and start bringing up more impurities and whatnot into it. So we can have a nice, clear, beautiful chicken broth. Let's go. But I am going to say this, knowing how to cook is not hard. Cooking is the act of cooking itself is not hard. The act of making your own recipe and whatnot that you'll enjoy and you'll know that others will enjoy all at the same time is the true challenge. Because trust me, knowing yourself, you know your own preferences and whatnot, and you know what foods you like, you know what foods you don't like. So it's easy to make a dish that you'll like yourself, but it's hard to find a dish that you like that others will enjoy just as much as you. That's what being a chef is all about. Not making, you know, another person's dish and then saying, oh, I can cook, I'm a chef. It's making your own version of that person's dish or making your own dish as a whole and then others enjoying it. That is what being a chef is to me. That's what the best part about being a chef is to me. You make your own creations from scratch and people praise you for it. But while that is warming up, I'm going to get started on cooking the egg because I need to dabble and experiment with how I'm going to do it and how I'm going to make sure that the egg turns into nice, fluffy little morsels. So, got my pan. Now, I gotta think. I have to think, which is rare for me saying I have to think because thinking just It should come to me sometimes, but it usually doesn't. So this is a non-stick pan, mind you, but I wish it could be more non-stick. I want to use a lot of oil for this, but I need to get to like a good enough, high enough heat to where like it cooks fast, but also a low enough heat to the point where it doesn't fry the egg. So what I'm thinking is I just drip a little bit in there, stop, drip a little bit in there, stop, and then I'll just cook little single pieces individually. That's what I'm thinking. Or I could just, oh yeah, I got another idea. I'm going to make a very big looking omelet, and then I'm going to cut the omelet into little pieces. That seems like the plan. Let's go. I'm going to get another cutting board ready though for this process because I don't feel like using the other cutting board. And then I'm going to get a bowl. I'm going to get a bowl ready for the final touches and whatnot. That should not be in here. A lot of these are not supposed to be in here. But, oh well. This. This will do. This will be the bowl that we present our rice with or egg rice with transforming seasoning. And while the broth is cooking and that oil is warming up, I'm going to bring you guys back over here. And we're gonna just cut us some spring onions. With a different knife, because why not? Doesn't have to be cut perfectly or evenly. They're green onions nonetheless. They're gonna taste exactly the same. They're not going in the meal. They're going on top. But these last little pieces, I do want to make sure that they're cut good. Because why not? Ah, almost pricked myself there. Wouldn't be too mad if I did. I am kind of deserving of it. But there. Got a good amount. Nice and chopped. We're gonna put this in this little bowl right here. I think I should cut a little bit more too. We get one more. Cut in there. Maybe I should have taken the sheath off of the cutting board as well. Maybe that would have made things a whole lot easier. Okay. Right. Got our green onions right there. Ugh. Oh, my eyes. Okay. I'm gonna try to bring you guys up high enough so there. That's almost that's perfect. Okay. So once again, you guys should know we've recently hit 2,000 subscribers. I forgot when we hit 2,000 subscribers. We hit it like I think about a week ago, almost 2 weeks. Oh wait, I should have gotten a notification from YouTube Studios. I will check when I hit 2,000 subscribers. Actually, I will also check Social Blade as well. So yeah, we recently hit 2,000 subscribers. We hit 2,000 subscribers. We gained another 1,000 subscribers in literally like 3 months. Wait, March. Wait, yeah, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. My math is horrible. 6 months. 6 months after hitting 1,000. You know how crazy that sounds? And then we have a video now. We have a video past 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes on a single video. You know how crazy that sounds? 1,000 people liked a video that I made. There's a difference between 10,000 people watching a video that I made. That's still crazy. 10,000 people literally is the population of a town. But 1,000 people liked a singular video that I made. And they're all different people. They're not my subscribers. They are a formation of my subscribers and other people. 1,000 people. I have gained over 1.3 million views in my 10 years on being on YouTube. 1.3 million people have seen this channel. 1.3 million people. Put that in perspective. Alexa, what's the average population size of a city?
From Wikipedia.org, the mean city population is 301,765, and the mean density is 4,151 inhabitants per square mile, 1,603/km2.
I don't know what she was just yapping about, but she said it was about 300,000. We have the amount of viewers of that of a small to large city. Thank you guys so much. I thank Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and for bringing you people to me, for bringing you amazing, amazing human beings to the eye of God, bringing you guys closer to me. I thank God for bringing me closer to you guys. I don't know why I'm cutting more spring onions. I just felt like cutting them because why not? But at the same time, thank you guys for the support. As of recently, back in the year 2021, was back when me and Ashton started uploading the long form videos and whatnot. Then I uploaded a short on accident. Video got 50 views. For a lot of people, that's not a lot, but for me and Ashton, as small YouTubers, that was a lot. Didn't know that I was uploading shorts for a while. Started uploading the anime shorts. Those videos, for me, they did great. A few hundred views. The most one got was 700 at the time. Then we got the fitness videos, all-time high in views. We were averaging more and more views then. I loved making fitness content. I just like making content that I enjoy making and that you guys will watch. I appeal to all niches, no matter what it is. And then I uploaded my very first cooking videos, my very first reaction videos to Bayashi or Bayashi, however you say his name. I really don't care. I have no respect for him. But it's all love, Bayashi. You kickstarted my career thanks for being a very, very bad chef. You helped me out there. But yeah, thanks to Bayashi making stunt food and overall being a very bad chef. It kickstarted my career, got my second video to get past 1,000 views, which was truly an achievement. Getting a video past 1,000 views, man, let me tell you, the day that we got a video past 1K views was the day me and Ashton were geeking. Well, I was geeking. Ashton at that point in time really stopped caring about YouTube as much as me. It still pains me that I'm the only one out of the two of us now that actually cares about YouTube. It's sad, but you know, life goes on. So yeah, after getting 1K views on the video, things just kept going up. 2,900 views on the video. I uploaded another video the same day. 3,000. Kept uploading. 5,000. Kept uploading that entire month. Hit 200 subscribers. Hit 200 subs. After I hit 200, that same month, I gained 170 subscribers. We hit 230 subscribers that month. 125,000 views. 125,000 people watched my channel that month. 125,000. Put that in perspective. My whole channel up until that point had barely broken the 10,000 view mark. No, not even the 10,000 view mark. The 7,000 view mark. All right, that's relatively warm now. Oh, it's a little too close. Checking on that chicken broth. We are going to strain this out very soon, though, to make sure all those little bits and pieces get out of there. Golly, I keep getting you guys way too close to my face. I apologize. Okay. All right. Damn. Horrible equipment fail because the phone fell into the pan. Then, at the same time, you see that? That's just straight piping hot oil. On my arm. I'm so glad that I had the idea to just not make it super hot. So my phone survived, my arm survived, and overall I survived. Like the book stories. Man, I'm gonna have so many bloopers. I'm literally just gonna make like a bloopers video. Oh snap. Ugh. Man, I'm gonna have to clean my phone off good. Ooh, I think it might be starting to blister up. Ooh. Put some ice on there. Working with horrible equipment is hard. And it hurts. But in the end, gotta make sure it's worth it. Working with horrible equipment. Gotta make sure the video is of good quality. So yeah. I may be burned, I may be scarred. It may hurt a lot. Like a lot. Like it hurts bad, but we're gonna do what we can with what we got. So we still want it to be nice and fluffy as well. So yeah, we're just gonna scramble it. I failed. I failed bad. This is non-stick as well as a different material, so you can use metal in it. Just going to clarify that now. So all the people from, once again, the eastern side of the world don't get very mad at me. It still feels wrong to use metal, but all right, it's cooked enough. I cut the eye off, and now I'm just getting them broken up into little pieces, one by one. This is going to take a while, but hey, the best food takes a long time to make. And finally, after longer than 15 minutes, the broth decides to boil. So now we're going to get that timer going. "15 minutes starting now." It's low-key going well. I'm glad I cut the heat off so that the egg is fine. I also started a new anime. It's actually, I think I've seen a lot of recaps on it. So it's a relatively popular show. I got a cheat skill in Another World, I think it was called. It reminds me of Solo Leveling in a way. But I believe this show, season 1, came out before the Solo Leveling anime. But, Solo Leveling was a manhwa a long time ago. So This is one of those. I'm one of those like YouTubers that you can relate to the most because I can cook, so I'm a part of the cooking community. I know anime, so I'm very good in the anime community. I know really good amount about power scaling, so I'm part of the power scaling community. I believe in Jesus Christ, so I'm part of the Christ community. I'm a high schooler, so I'm part of Gen Z. I'm good with memes. I have a relatively good sense of humor. I don't do dark humor like that, so I'm more mature than most people. I like the gym community. I can be a part of any community I want, really, besides the LGBT. No hate, I'm just saying I couldn't be gay or like anything remotely close to that of a homosexual. Okay. Mm. Always taste. Oh snap. Mm. Not bad. Needs a little bit of salt, but that's what the broth is for. The broth is going to be our seasoning, but alone, I could eat this for breakfast. So I should probably stop eating, but at the same time, the fact that I cooked it on a low heat is a good thing because now the egg is nice, fluffy, good texture to it. Mm. The soy sauce, you can definitely tell it's there, but it's not so much to the point where you just get that hit with a truckload of soy flavor. And it's a nice little fluffy surprise. I think it's gonna pair well with the taste of the chicken broth. A lot of chickens died for the sake of this one meal, Yukihira. Do you know how many chickens died for the sake of making this dish? A lot. A lot. I'm gonna empty this out in a bowl. As you guys hear from the heart wrenching sounds of metal scraping against a metal pan. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts me too. But you know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So, man, I could just eat that with the green onions alone, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for this. Now, guys, we are going to check up on that broth. Ooh, steamy. Okay. Move that chicken around. The bone, that's the one, the bone one. Mostly bone. This is the Oh, that one still has the chicken attached. As you can see, the broth has taken that, adapted that yellowish color that you would get from, you know, a box of chicken broth. Now I'm going to add in our bouillon cubes for that added flavoring and MSG, as well as sodium, so there's no extra need for salt and whatnot. Then we're just going to let that boil for the remainder of the 7 minutes, and then we're going to simmer it down for another 30 minutes before adding in the vegetables and whatnot. But yes, we got our egg, spring onion bowl we are going to be putting it in. But now it is time for the main star of the dish and the main star of pretty much anything relating to food. The all star of food. Let me move these bags of Ruffles out of the way. My family loves Ruffles. Rice. Rice. Jasmine rice, if you will. If it's not long grain jasmine rice for any other kind of cooking, then I don't want it. I will only use sushi rice whenever I'm making something remotely close to sushi. But got our rice. We're going to start washing and rinsing the rice out. I actually like to keep the rice starch because rice starch is good for plants and whatnot. And I have basil, rosemary, and a bunch of other herbs growing in my backyard. So yeah. I actually have a literal contraption made for rinsing rice. So that's really neat. I think that should be enough rice. Actually, that might be too much. I think that should be enough rice. Enough for me, anyways. Okay, and I'm gonna put some of this back. Okay. Actually, let me see how much I weigh before this. 141 pounds. That's not good considering the fact last week I used to be 150 pounds. The sad part is I'm bulking. I'm losing weight in a bulk. Like, make that make sense. I'm losing weight in a bulk. Oh, man. That really hurt. Like, really hurt. You guys don't get to see me clean the rice, but you can clearly hear it. Okay. Get that starchy water out. Onto our second rinse. Still a lot of starch left, of course. The fact that it's been a very peaceful day today. Like, I woke up in the morning. I did sin, of course. I felt horrible for it. And then I read the rest of the book of Genesis in the Bible. I felt freed. I felt great. And then I prayed for forgiveness from the Lord. I repented. Then after that, I just went on with my day, started up a new anime, finished both episodes of that new anime. It was a relatively old show, but it only had 2 episodes, so kind of like a mini series and whatnot. But hey, I started a new show, finished it, then started up another show, the show that I referenced that reminded me of Solo Leveling. Very good show, off to an amazing start, really. I was geeking the whole time watching, just like I was when I first watched Solo Leveling. All the One Punch Man references and whatnot was really neat. I gotta. This is the 4th rinse. We should be almost good after that, but just for safe measure, I'm gonna rinse it a 5th time. This would be very time consuming if I didn't have this utensil, so I thank my mother a lot that I have such a utensil. That chicken broth is sounding very, very nice, and it smells relatively well too. Relatively well. What a great choice of words, Jaren. Just an amazing choice of words. Relatively well. I'm so dumb. The best part about this mic that I have is that it's like not charged at all. Like I charged it once, and it's been perfectly fine. I'm bringing you guys outside with me. Seems like. Okay, my mic's back on. Technical difficulties for the time being. But yes. The broth is looking good. Smells good. Alright, bring that down to 2. Let that simmer down and reduce for about 30 minutes. And then I will be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Okay. Nope. Okay. I just unhooked the mic. So, what are you doing? Stop. Stop goofing. Okay. I'm gonna put. Okay. Now can you hear? Yes or no? If bro's going.
He said yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta charge my mic. But yeah, we're cooking. Well, I'm cooking. Man, put the knife down. If you're gonna be doing all that, empty the dishwater out.
No.
Yes. What? Here. Let the dishwater out. Yes. Let the dishwater out. Yes. If you don't let it out, then you're not getting any food.
I'm not hungry right now anyway.
Okay. Okay. What's up, Bozo? Ashton gonna be hungry. Yes, you are.
Why not?
Yes, you are.
I get hungry. I'm just kind of down here in there again.
From what? From who?
Yeah.
Not from me.
You're not gonna be on hot patrol.
Yes, I am.
You're
Yeah,
not,
all day, bro.
you're not gonna be on hot patrol.
Jesus Christ is.
But you're not gonna be on hot patrol.
God is. And God's my eyes.
Freak bros. These bros on hot. Freak bros. These brothers hot patrol.
We're out of pills.
Huh?
Can you not throw up gang signs?
Right.
Can you let the dishwater out of the sink?
No.
Bro, you just put the glove on.
Yeah, I won't be like OJ. Oh,
I'll do what OJ should have done. I said what he should have done. Reggie? Ice Cube? I just shot Ashton. Reggie? Oh yeah, Rylan, I burned myself earlier. I don't understand a single word they say. This low-key a fire day off. Bro, like the stream. Like the stream, little bro. Thank you. Riley, you know when my butt hurts? Cause like my left butt cheek is hurting right now. Bro, tell me why my left butt cheek hurts. No, don't anymore. Leave it alive.
Oh, wait. You're muted. Yes. Ew, I took you to. Alright, bro. Bro, look, calm down.
Oh my god, okay. Calm down, little bro, before you get banned. Before YouTube moderate ban
I really do. That's my phone now.
Bro, can you not? I've been doing this stream for an hour.
Rylan's been here for an hour?
No.
So he's just been like here?
Yes, cooking.
Like nobody's been here. Just
But it was like 11.
Oh, wow. Pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good, but at the same time, like, it's not very good when your little brother goes in here throwing up fucking gang signs. My family-friendly stream. I'm Nick A30.
I took you just now.
This is my family-friendly stream. No talking about anything bad.
I need your phone so I can talk to you.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm streaming.
Freak your screen.
Freak you.
What?
Because you want to stop doing YouTube with me. Now it's just me. I'm all by myself.
On my line.
No.
I'll get your phone.
No, I'm streaming. Wait till the stream's over.
No.
Yes.
You just go in the stream. Like, yo, freak you, brother.
What?
If I clean up and just drawing.
No. Okay. Ow. He hurts me. He hits me. Stop lying. You're not family friendly. The streams are family friendly. I'm not family friendly. The streams are.
Jeremy embarrassing me.
No, I don't. Whenever I hit you, you deserve it. On game. On game, bro deserves it. is indeed a family-friendly stream, though, so don't say it's not. My channel overall is a sort of family-friendly channel, Ryland Ramir Wallace. This is a very friendly channel. There. I burned my arm. Ugh. My name, that's not my name. Your name is TN Prods. Yeah, we got the biggest Titans meat writer in the chat right now, guys. The biggest Titans meat writer of all time. Yeah, I think that should be enough of everything. That's not family friendly. Saying meat writing is nothing insane. That's still family friendly to a certain extent. I'm hungry. Okay, it depends. It depends on who the person is. It depends on who says you're meat writing and who's not. That depends on why it's family friendly or not. Okay, that works. Oh no. I gotta move all the knives out of the way. Nick Ace 30 said I was meat riding and it was family friendly. Yes. See? If Nick A30 said you were meat riding, then it would be family friendly. Because it's Nick A30. It's family friendly when I say you're meat riding because I'm a minor. We're both children. Nom.
14 minutes before we get the party truly started, and then I can finally finish cooking this fucking food. I'm just playing. I love cooking. I love it whenever cooking food takes a really long time because it gives me something to like focus on other than everything that's wrong with the world. You've always wanted to try a food, but you just never went. How are you rich? Yeah. It's very cold. Same person. I gotta make sure it's like perfectly balanced so all the water doesn't start pouring out. Alright, I'm gonna bring you guys around. Bring you around town. This is where the rice is cooking. Get that boiling. BRB. I'm actually gonna. Man, I'm having way too much fun. Yeah, I'll let that warm up some. It does still need to be a little bit warm. Then I do need to get the strainer ready. I always seem to make things worse. Oh. literally the most important thing. I'm gonna put that on bake. I'm gonna get the baking sheet ready to dry the rice out so that the rice is nice, beautiful, separated, just like a the baking sheets to let the rice dry out, and then you go back to doing what you were doing. Because in the next 7 minutes is when we truly start getting things done. And then, where is it? Because I know it's in here. I have no celery, but I can do the next best thing next. But first, before I do that, wow, that's really good. Like, that's really good. It's like so much umami. Like, it just, wow. The chicken flavors hit you hard. You can tell that this is chicken broth, but a little bit of celery salt to taste instead of normal salt, because yeah. Alright, let's see if that was enough. Yep. It's definitely chicken broth. The celery salt added a little bit of body to it. And then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more dashes of soy sauce. And that's it for the seed. No, I don't want to put any more celery salt in there, so I'll just add some normal salt in there. That should be good enough. Get it mixing around. And 5 more minutes, and then we add the vegetables in. There we go. And now, finally, let me raise you guys up real quick. Yeah. Now, as you guys can hopefully see, Now the thing is about rice, if you want to get it cooked properly and cooked right, you gotta make sure you pay really close attention to it, because cooking perfect rice is a lot harder than you would think. 2 minutes and then we get the party started. 2 minutes and then that broth becomes epic. Ow, I just got steam burned. A lot of movement, I will say that. I need a top. That is obviously not big enough, but I don't think it matters. Oh no. All right. It's game time. Let's get the onion in there. And the garlic. The carrots. And a relative amount of green onions. And let's get to cooking. Let that simmer down and boil a little bit for a good 15 minutes. do have to make sure this rice ends up perfect. Top back on there, let that steam. And now we need to focus on the rice again. So. Alright. The rice probably isn't done yet, but it wouldn't hurt to check. And then I'm going to cut it down. Add a little bit more chicken broth. The rice is almost done and it is looking great. I'm actually so glad that the rice is actually turning out well. Because it has been a while since I've had a good, nice, refreshing, delicious bowl of rice. I'm so glad the show's getting a season 2. Because, like, Okay, I believe the rice is done. I don't understand a single word that's being said. I agree. Oh, yeah. I'm making food. I'm also spit the dishes clean, but I don't want to touch the dishwater.
I even start the dish thing if the dish is any get hung out of it. So we have all dishes up.
I'm washing them again because they ain't clean at all. I know. Okay, well I just okay. We're going to move you guys. Oh snap! I left this wide open. Oh snap! Yeah, probably for that 5 minutes. Right when this broth is done cooking, for the next 5 minutes, we are going to empty it into a baking tub, if you will, where it then will be sitting until it congeals and turns into our espic. And I will definitely keep some of this broth for other cooking because this is probably one of the best broths I've made in a while. Or at least one in terms of taste. Smells good. Where's my spoon? Where'd my spoon go? I need my spoon. My tasting spoon. Bro, don't even. It did not just despawn. Bro, how did my tasting spoon despawn? Oh. thought my spoon despawned. Yeah. Well, that's good. I could literally just drink this like that. Drink it like it's soup. Because it is. It's literally just soup. But still got another 3 minutes left, so I'm just gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut the heat off, then I'm gonna strain it, then I'm gonna put it back in the pot to let it simmer down and reduce. And then after it's done reducing, we are gonna put it down, and then we are gonna get right into making our dish. Okay. My go-to. So we're gonna move this out the way. It's still completely full drink that I would finish for. Okay. Time is up. And let us okay, so move this right here. Hold that there. Grab one of these. And then strain. Yay! Alrighty. So now that we got all of that beautiful, beautiful broth, we're gonna remove all the vegetables. And then we are going to remove everything out of the pot. And then we are going to go right back into boiling, reducing it down so that the flavors are nice and conjoined in there. And to make sure it's nice and clear. Because who doesn't want a nice, clear chicken broth? But I will keep that is all those impurities. So now that I know, the main place where most of the gunk and impurities come from whenever I'm making ramen broth is from the pork bones. Of course, it's coming from the pork bones. So if I want less impurities, I'm just gonna have to use more chicken bones. That is a lot of like chicken broth, now that I realize it. That's actually a lot more broth than I needed. So yeah, reducing this down is going to take a while. Like a very long time. We've been streaming for 2 hours. And that is time to turn that off and just let it stay in there and heat. I think it's time to put you back in there. Then let that sit while I get some dishes clean. I think I'll still need that. Need that. Need these. Things else. What's this for taco? This is Oh my god, no. Okay, bro just pulled out the ultimate, like, race card. Yeah. Dang. Bro, I got, like, so much footage I need to edit. But I'm glad that it's actually reducing down relatively quick. While at the same time, that gave me enough time to get this nice and ready for the cooling process. So now, I get everything ready. Okay. And ladle in 1, 2. Oh snap! I gotta show you guys. 3. So I'm ladling in the broth into nice ice thing right here to cool the broth down quicker, while at the same time making it malleable. There we go. Got it. But I'm going to delicately just keep spooning in the broth. Into this Met glass baking pan. But now I have all this leftover chicken broth that I could literally do anything with, like make a chicken soup. Heck, I could even keep it and probably make some ramen with it if need be. Granted, it won't be traditional, but it'll be ramen broth nonetheless. Add some more ice to it. And now I'm just gonna let this sit. Just let it sit here as long as it needs to. While you guys off of there. Oh, I'm making rice. I'm making rice with a very special seasoning. Because I'm extra. They make this look a lot easier in the shows, in the movies. But the rice is done. I put the rice in the oven so it dries it out, making it nice and separated. And it's also very hot, so. which is what we need. But now I'm gonna fill the bowl up with some of our rice. Me being retarded and touching a pan that was literally in a 350-degree oven, but you know, nice and separated. Hot rice, fluffy, separated rice in the bowl. And then I'm just gonna in the camera lighting, it looks yellow, but it's actually white. But yeah, is the rice nice and ready? If need be, I can steam it. I did take the chicken breast that I was using for the broth and I did piece it apart. And I'm actually gonna eat this with some soy sauce and teriyaki sauce. Because, yeah. Back onto the bipod. And you guys are just gonna watch this espic dry. Well, not dry, but solidify. Because I need a time lapse for the long form video. Because this is gonna be heavily edited. Nobody scream and shout and let it all out. Scream and shout and let it out. And say it all the night. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. Scream. It's like I praised it. That was a little. so zesty, bro. Like, I ain't got no problem with the zest, but you know. I feel so bad for you guys. You guys have to watch as it solidifies because of a time lapse in editing. But I am going to move it because I need to drain this water out. Okay. Because right now, it is just straight water. Okay. Got a new batch of ice. I usually dump my face in ice water every morning, so it's a fun fact about me. Alright, I think I have too much broth. Because now I'm scared and nervous of accidentally dumping the broth into the water, or vice versa, the water gets dumped into the broth. And then I'm going to let that sit. And once again, for the time lapse, you guys gotta watch. How does Yukihira have so much patience? Well, mainly because he works in a restaurant, so like time is just relative to him. I'll plop this in the microwave for about, say, 30 seconds just to warm it back up. look at it, there's not that many dishes I have to clean, so that's a plus.
Must be your first time. It's fun to be nervous.
It is, actually.
You know, you really saved us. With everyone sick,
brightness to you. In this world, that is a rarity. Sign an exclusive contract with us. We'd be glad to have you, and I'd make sure you were never unhappy with the income.
It doesn't need to be.
I appreciate the offer. Today was an incredibly valuable experience for me. More than anything, I wanted I got to work alongside professionals, people dedicated to their work. I know that'll serve me well moving forward. But I can't right now. I'm not even halfway good at anything yet. And I don't believe I can do the job.
Aren't you a serious one?
No.
Very well. It's done. I'll respect your feelings. Youth is the perfect time to challenge yourself in different ways.
Agreed.
Here. Oh, that's right. Here. Please.
You mean you're giving me these?
I'd rather pay you, but as you're not a professional, it wouldn't be good optics from the agency's perspective. So take these instead. I made sure they're your size. So please, don't worry about the fit.
Not a
And
fit.
by yours truly to suit your look and frame.
I like it. But it's not gonna. Oh, I'm so insufferable. Okay. Okay. Oh man. It's almost been 3 hours. Oh my lord. The lord. Okay. Yeah, I think that's like a little too big. So. Yeah. Gotta make sure the cubes are like good size. And then I'll put this in the freezer. Okay, well, I apologize for making you guys sit here and wait so long for this time lapse. So I'm literally just gonna like pause the stream for the duration of